All right, here's the math lesson for today. Remember, we are with our new chapter, chapter 7, and math is in English now. We're going to continue where we left off yesterday. So yesterday we did this page, if you remember, lesson 7.1, and that was on page 265. Go ahead and turn your page. We're going to continue with division and writing equations. I want you guys to find this page, 266. We're going to go down here to number 1. Okay, remember this is a video, so you guys can pause it to complete the classwork. Number 1, complete the picture. Find 6 divided by 2. Remember in division, the first number or the largest number tells us the total of counters or the total. The second number usually tells us the groups. So we need to complete this picture. They gave us 2 groups, 1, 2. Now we're going to put 6 counters all together. We put 1 at a time and we stop when we get to 6. So far we have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to go ahead and stop. We use a total of 6 all together. So now the answer, how many counters are in each group? There are 3. The equation now says 6 divided by 2 equals 3. Now we're going to do it to the next numbers down here. We need to write a division equation for the picture. So again, division, we need to count the total. The largest number goes first, the total. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There is a total of 8 counters divided by the number of groups. 1, 2, 3, 4 equals how many counters are divided into each group? 1, 2. Remember, there are 2 ways to write this equation. The next way, it still has to be the total number, 8 divided by, we can rearrange. If we say 8 divided by 2 in each, will give us a total of 4 groups. So both of these ways are correct, and yes, I want you guys to write them both. Number 3, division equation. Again, how many counters are there total? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 divided by how many groups? 2 groups equals how many counters in each group? 6. And the related equation, it's still the total number of counters. Put 6 in each will give us 2 groups. They are both correct. We're going to go ahead and do it the same to number 4. Total always goes first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Total number of counters, 14. Divided by how many groups? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Gives us how many in each group? 2. And the other way, still the total. This time if we put 2 in each group, how many groups? It's still the same, 7 groups. Please work with me. You guys need to get these down. Go ahead and turn your page when you're done. Again, you can pause the video. I am going to ask you guys to upload pictures of your work. So I will need a picture of this whole page, and you will also need to complete the gray sheet. Make sure you're paying attention. We're going to continue with the classwork. You guys work with me. Number 5. Fix this here. Write a division equation for the picture. We're continuing as in the previous page. And I forgot to tell you, but we are on page 267. So in division, how many counters are there in total? In this picture, there are 4. How many groups? There are 2 groups. And how many counters inside each group? 2. Now, this is similar to one that appeared on your division test last week. In division, always the total goes first. The related one would be exactly the same. 2 in each group for total. And if I put 2 in each group, how many groups do I make? 2. So you do not need to write it again since it's exactly the same. Now let's try number 6. Again, the total. Count them all. If you know how to count by 2s, it'll go quicker. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. 16 total. Divided into how many groups are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Equals how many counters in each group? 2. Now the other way to write it, again, always the total goes first in division. Divide them into groups of 2. How many groups do we get? It's still the same number, 8 groups. Number 7. Write the total. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Total. Divided by how many groups? There are 2 groups. Equals how many counters in each group? 3, 6, 9. So the same is true for the related one. 18 divided by 9 equals 2. Number 8. So for numbers 8 through 16, we need to find the quotient, the missing number, the answer. So you may want to draw a quick picture to help. So if you guys have your whiteboard, your Expo marker, you guys can draw it. I'm just going to draw it on the paper. So if you guys want to draw it with me here, go ahead and do that. Or if you want to use your whiteboard, you can do that as well. So remember, in division, the large number or the first number is usually the total. So here they are both the same, right? So I have a total of 2 counters, and I have 2 groups. I always like to do the groups first. 2 groups when I'm drawing. And I'm going to use a total of 2 counters. 1, 2. How many counters are in each group? 1. So let's go here. Again, the large number is the total, and the smaller number are the groups. I'm going to draw two groups again. This time, I'm going to count 10 total, putting one in each. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I can't draw more. There's only 10 total. How many are in each group? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The answer is 5. Make sure you're drawing the picture with me. And again, when these equations are written this way, they're just trying to trick you. It's the same thing if you write the equal sign on this side. It's the same thing. It's just trying to trick you there. So here, the large number tells me the total counters I'm going to draw, and the smaller number tells us the groups. I always like to draw the groups first. Total, 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 total. How many are in each group? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 in each group. So 14 divided into two groups equals 7 in each. Again, total, groups. 1 in each. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. How many counters are in each group? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. The answer is 9. Again, you guys need to be writing this with me. I'm going to need a picture as evidence that you did the work. Again, number 12, the large number tells me the total, and the next number tells me the groups. Two groups, this time 16 total. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Ooh, I almost went ahead. 16. How many did we make in each group? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 16 counters divided into two groups gives us 8 in each group. Now here's a tricky one. Remember, usually the larger number tells us the total. However, when there is a 0, our answer is always 0. So for the 0, it's different. When there's a 0 first, this is a number of groups. So I have two groups, and I have 0 counters in each group. How many counters do I have? Still 0. Number 14. So you guys see how it's written in a little box? The larger number, or the total, is always inside the box. This is another way of writing them. Again, you guys won't have to think of the algorithm until you guys are in 5th grade. Right now we're just introducing. So the way that this is written would be this way. 8 divided by 2 equals what? The equal, or the quotient, the answer is going to go on the top. It's the same thing. So the total and the groups 2 groups, 8 total, 1 in each until we're done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How many are in each group? 4. The answer goes at the top, or if you want to write it this way, it's the same thing. Let's try 15. Again, inside the box is the larger number. That's the total. Outside of the box is the groups. 2 groups. 12 total. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Stop at 12. How many did we end up doing in each group? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The answer is 6. This one's going to be longer. Total 20. Still 2 groups. So make your groups a little larger or just make your counters a little smaller. We're stopping at 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. How many are in each group? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. In other words, 20 counters divided into 2 groups gives me 10 in each group. Let's do the bottom. Number 17. Algebra. Find the unknown number. So here we're missing the total. We don't know the total. We know that there are 2 groups equals 5. When the number is after, that's the quotient. That's the answer. So I have 2 groups and I have 5 counters in each group. So we're working backwards here. Still, I like to start with the groups. 2 groups. And there's going to be 5 in each group. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many counters do I have all together? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The total counters we used are 10. 10 counters divided into 2 groups equals 5. Do you see how we did that? All right, let's do it here. So this number is going to be my groups. 2 groups equals, this one gave us the answer first. So 2 counters in each group. 1, 2, 1, 2. We're working backwards here. How many counters are there total? 2, 3, 4. The missing number is 4. In other words, 4 counters divided into 2 groups equals 2 in each. As you guessed it, number of groups, 2 groups. This time it tells us that there are 3 counters in each group. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. If you guys know your doubles, 3 plus 3 equals 6. There you go. 6 counters divided into 2 groups gives you 3 in each. I think this one's a little easier, right? Because it gives you the total number of counters you're putting in the groups, working backwards. Again, 2 groups. This time, total 8 in each. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How many are there all together? 8 plus 8 gives us 16. So make sure you guys take a picture of the whole page that you should have been doing together with me, 267. You're going to upload this picture with all your work into Seesaw. But also, you have math homework. Your homework is to complete page 268A, the gray sheet. You will do, number 1 is done for you guys. So we need to write a division equation for the picture. Remember, I want you guys to write both ways it could be written, just like the example. You're doing it for number 2, for number 3. And you're also doing number 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Find the quotient. These numbers, you're going to do the same activity as we did here in the middle. So make sure you look back at our classwork. And you don't have to do number 10, and you don't have to do number 11. Again, take a picture of classwork, page 267, and take a picture of homework, page 268A. This activity will be in Seesaw. See you guys tomorrow.